Meowdy howdy. So I was watching a video and it was about the downsides of art roasting videos and that kind of thing. I would link it, but it's not actually public yet. It is on. I was looking at Kofi. No. You can see it on the screen, Duchess Celestia. It is on her Patreon and it's an early access video. But I thought I'd like to talk about some art that I like and show you through some art that I like. I'm doing hand motions, but you can't actually see the hand motions. So I'm just going to look through some of the Twitter artists I like and tell you what I like about different people's art. So this is Lucy, otherwise known as Lucifer or Pistachio. And I don't know how long I've had them added. I use a lister, I put all the artists I like. I love the way they do sketches. Like, look at the way the lines flow. Like, the lines aren't all connected, but you can very clearly tell what is what on this figure. And same with this. And I love the kind of the everything, and I love the way they do the face shapes. And look at the way this texture is to the way they do colour. It's just... And I love the little details, like, this is a very cool earring. I love how they've done the teeth here, and the fact they're not just white, it's kind of got a grey tinge to it. And look at the hair and the way it's green here, but there's like this bit here that looks like it might actually be a little bit brown. And the fact they were trying out these different hairstyles, and these are all, they've got similar vibes, but they're, you know, fundamentally different hairstyles, and they all look really cool. And look at the way they've done the blue in the hair, and there's little bright bits here to give highlights and bring attention to the face. It's just so cute. And of course, I love Adventure Time art. This is their 2021 arts. I will make sure to put links in the description to all the different artists I show, so you can go through and you can browse their art. They do some adopts. Look how cute this one is. I love the yellow. It goes really nicely with the skin tone, and the little eye details, how they've got that kind of orangey golden colour to the eyes that matches the cheeks. It's so cute. I love seeing these sketches too, because, like, based on this, it's kind of like they do a sketch and then they just colour and tidy the sketch, and I think that's a really neat way to approach it. A little guy. And then we've got Stardust Knight. I don't think they're the most active on Twitter, but look. And you'll also remember they drew Gavin at my birthday. And I love that drawing of Gavin. I have that saved somewhere, I think. I don't know how to find it. Toy House. Would be the easiest way to find. Oh, I've just remembered that my Toy House does actually have some things I cannot show yet. Ah, here we go. Yeah, here's the art they did of Gavin. Isn't it so cute? I love the little balloons. And then I came across their art, and I think they just have a really interesting way of doing art. Like, I would love to have art that is as good as this. Like, look at how this is painted and coloured. Like, it's almost realism, but it's just so lovely, and it's like a painterly style, and I love it. I love the way they do the hair. Like, if you looked really closely, it's somewhat messy, but it all together, it's like really soft and painterly, and I love it. I think this drawing here was the first of theirs I ever saw, and honestly, I can imagine that must have taken ages. Like, again, if you look closer, it's all just shapes and smushes of colour, but I bet that took ages. And I love the purple, violet, and yellow tones to this. Like, that is so awesome, and I love it. Ooh, a commission piece they did. I'm guessing this was based on a photo, but it looks so cool. I love the pinks and the purple tones they did in the skin tone. How could you not think that this is the most awesome thing ever. Look, I love the way they did the hair wisp bit here, like it looks so wispy, like actual hair. And look at this! How could you not love that? Oh, Makima. That's so cool. I love the way they did these lines of shadow across, and the fact they chose to do this red colour. It really suits Makima as a character, from what I know about her, because I've never actually watched Chainsaw Man. And look! Cake! Ooh. I really want to do more art that involves water and hair, because I think it just looks so cool, and I love the way they've done the splotchiness and the red, like, and then you can see where the hair is in the water, and there's no like harsh line to show that's where the water stops. It just kind of, it's purpler here, because this hair is under the water. Look how pretty this is. Look at that. I love those flowers and the way it kind of goes up in front of the face and frames the iris of this eye. How could you not love that? And here's a full body image they did. I really like the way they've done the like muscular type of stuff on their ribs and on their chest here and the stomach and the legs. Like, that looks so cool. I love. And it's all in greys, but it still looks really effective. Like, you can just see the whole image, and it's really nice looking. I love that. And then Alice, otherwise known as Mooncake, I assume that's how you pronounce that. They have a comic, and I really love that comic. I did fan art of the comic once, and I feel like I could do that fan art a lot better now. But yes, the comic is Molt. It's on Webtoon Canvas. You should definitely go check that out, because it's really cool, and I don't think I've actually read it in a while, so I've probably got a few updates to read. I love the way they do the eyes, like their wavery eyes, see? And I love the way they do the hair. Like, I can only imagine that taking like a really long time. The blood splatters they've drawn on this piece in particular look really cool. Like, I'm still really clueless about how to draw blood splatters, if I'm honest. And look, another one. The Headless Sorcerer. Doesn't this look so cool? I love the details and the way they've done this bit. And of course, I always love seeing art for Asexual Awareness Week. See, look at the way they've coloured the eyes. And I love the kind of the eyelash, the way they're done around the eye. Like, you've got this big bit here of the eyeliner kind of thing here. And then there's the kind of gentler eyelashes at the bottom into here. And the hair, they've got the big shape, the big shape. And then the lots of little lines and the kind of gentle shading. It's very nice looking, and I love the use of these little lines to add to it, to add to the kind of shading and such, like these little lines here. You can see them on the fingers and on the neck here and on the wrist. And look at this! From October, you can see the kind of stitch patterns here. Like, they're not extremely detailed, but you can tell what they are still, and I think it looks really cool. And this, I think he's wearing some kind of like rain jacket thing to keep stuff from getting on him. Like what Hannibal wears in Hannibal. He wears that kind of plastic suit thing that stops his clothes underneath getting messy. It looks kind of similar to that, and it's transparent, and transparent stuff, I love drawing it, but it's kind of a little bit difficult. You can see here, Molt. You should definitely go check that out. It is a thriller and drama. It is on Webtoon. Ooh. That's such a cute drawing. I love the way I love this hairstyle. The little bands here. So it's like loose ponytails, almost. And then there's some panels where you just don't see the eyes at all, and it gives a really nice effect to it. And then we have rainbow wheels. I recently came across them because I think they were showing pictures for references of their wheelchair, talking about how any mutuals of theirs could always ask them for reference pictures. And look, they have their commissions open, so if you want art that is in this kind of style, like I really like the way it looks with flats. I feel like I'm saying like way too much. Like with flats it looks really nice, you can clearly tell each of the different bits, the colours look nice, and then seeing the shaded bit, it just really adds dimension to the art. Like I love the way they've done the green kind of tone of the skin. And look at that hand, isn't that just so awesome? In the background, I think they're meant to be on a blanket maybe, but it looks really good, and the little hoovies, I could not draw hooves, that is awesome. I bet they spent a long time practicing that. And I love the way they've done the ears. I can never figure out how to do ears, like dog ears or cat ears, and figure out the directions. But just isn't that so cute? And I love the way the eyes are coloured. I just love orangey, red and yellow eyes. And wheelchairs, they seem so difficult to draw, and I honestly need to practice drawing them. So I love seeing people that are actually putting the effort into drawing wheelchairs. I think Mike actually is a wheelchair user based on the emotes, and they have posted pictures of their wheelchair. So they've got the real life reference there, and they do post pictures of their wheelchair, so you could look at that and, you know, have an idea of wheelchairs. There's definitely like a lot of images out there to get an idea of what wheelchairs look like and, you know, be able to practice that. Just, isn't this so cute? I love the way they've done the dress, and the dress definitely suits the character. Like, it's so cute. I forgot about this trend. It was really recently. But aren't they just so cute together? Looks like they also do adopts. I love this pastel bun. I love the rainbow dress. Like, I can't quite imagine how that would look in real life, the rainbow bit under here. But in this artwork, it looks great. And I love the way the ears are kind of peeking out. Like, there's this blue background kind of thing, but the character breaks outside of that a little bit and has this kind of white line around the edges. I think that's a really nice effect. And look, you get these little white bands on the wrists, that looks cool too, and I love the white bit to the chest here. I assume that's following actual patterns from a rabbit. Ooh, that looked like it was really difficult to draw. And they've done it so well. I love the way that the white line isn't just around the couch, it's around like the whole character piece. Like it goes around the character and around the little, are they meant to be like finger? I guess those are hooves and these are fingy things. I'm not familiar with this type of creature, but it looks like really cool. And then rainbow wheelchair. It wasn't until recently that I've never really looked closely at a wheelchair, and I didn't realise that there was like this separate rim piece, and that's the bit that that people use to turn, to, you know, they pull at that to get the wheelchair to move. They're not just touching the bit that touches the ground. So that's why their hands aren't getting dirty from the ground, because they're pulling at this bit, and that bit doesn't touch the ground. Which, it seems really obvious, but it's just never something I'd paid enough attention to. Oh, kitten. Ooh, that's really cool looking. That's from... what's that thing called? What are you from? I can't remember what you're from. The big sun fella. These are all really cool. It definitely shows that they can do a few different body shapes. Like, this character looks... these two characters look a bit more slender, and this one looks a bit more mid-sized, and then this one's a bit on the larger size, and that looks really cool. And the way they've drawn a belly, like, that looks really well done. I love this one's cute outfit and the hair. I love this one's cute outfit too, actually. I love all of their outfits. Well, this one's not wearing an outfit, they've got fur. And look at this. Was there another adopt? I don't know what OTA means. Jersey cow. They look really cute though. And look, they've got an insulin pump. That's so cool that they've added that detail to the character. Yeah, an adopt. That's a pick crew thing, I think. And then there's Pumpkin Bee. I follow them on Instagram, so that's where I mostly see their art. I came across them on Toy House originally, I think, and then ended up following them later on Instagram. But look, they're two main soners, they're kind of fox characters, and they look so cute. I love the red and the black. Look at this little cheeb adopted from Dream Algear. Dream Algear does a lot of adopts, and they're all really awesome. I would love to one day be able to afford one of Dream Algear's adopts. They're just kind of out of my price range. I guess Dream Algear is another artist I like, but I think I feel like Dream Algear's art is something that people have. I feel like most people have either seen Dream Algear's art directly, or they've seen an art style that's really similar to Dream Algear's art. And I've also seen a lot of people that get accused of copying Dream Algear. But, you know, Dream Algear has some really awesome and cute art. They have a really defined style kind of thing. And look at this. Aren't they so cool? I love the way the green stands out against the blacks and the darker colours of their clothing. It looks so cool. Little pink. I love those pants. Like, I'm trying to look at it closely, but it just looks really cool. Like, and there's kind of a texture to the whole thing that looks really neat too. It's kind of grainy, and I really like that. So here's Dream Algear. They've got a decently big following, so I'm kind of assuming that most people have either encountered Dream Algear, their art, or people with art similar. Huh, I didn't know they had a spam account. You can see I'm following them. This is an old piece of artwork. They've had a few different names. Dream Algear is the one they mostly post under now, but I think some of the art they post has other things. They also go by the name Tearsa, I think. Look at this cute little cheeb. I love the little outfit. I feel like Dream Algear always comes up with the most cutest outfits, and I love the way they draw these ears. Like, look at those. And they've got a very clean line art. Like, they can do this more kind of messy style, as you can see on these eyes. But a lot of their line art does look really clean. I love the way they do eyes too, like eyes and expressions. I think this is one of their older pieces of their character Ash. They've definitely inspired a few different drawings of my own. Dream Algear, that is. I love the colours here. I just think purple and orange are always so awesome together. Like, they're just two of the best colours to go together. And I love the way the hair here. I love those two colours there together. I think that's kind of purpley, but it might just be... It looks like it's kind of a grey that, because of the colours around it, looks purpley. Colour theory do be theorying. And look at this one. Look at those nice colours. Litterbucks. Oop, the sketch. Isn't that just such a nice sketch? And the older version of the drawing, I assume. Ash, as a character, from what I've seen art of, has changed a lot. And it's really cool seeing the evolution of their art, of Dream Algear's art. Like, look at this little cutie. I just love blonde characters, honestly. Little bisexual flag in the background, I love that. And then Sunday Jack, which I came across them because of their art of Kaya, so it makes sense they only post Kaya art. Look at this adorable art of Kaya. I love the way they draw Kaya. I always find Kaya's outfits really confusing, so I think people who draw Kaya and don't go absolutely nuts trying to draw that outfit, too powerful, honestly, too powerful. And they've drawn, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Like, that's a whole lot of letters, buddy. I don't know how to say it. Look at him. His little cute face. I've drawn Kaya a couple times before, but I never get the outfit exactly right. I tend to look at the outfit and the general shapes and do something that's more me, I guess. I think you can tell that blue is your favourite colour. Ooh, and I love the sketch. That's Kaya and... I can't remember her name. I'm blanking on her name. Adeline? Yeah, I think Adeline or something like that. Double piggyback ride. I love Cleese, he's so cute. And I think that's Kaya's new outfit. I love the kind of orange overtones to the whole thing. Oh, it's all three of the new outfits. Sail, Wind, Shadow. Red Dead of Night. Blossoming Starlight. Cute. And a sketch. What's up with the hand sign? I heard from this musician that it makes you look cooler in photos. Just got home after Dark Knight hero duties. Saw the... Oh, and there's the picture that he sent to Deluge. That's so cool. I love the lighting and the way that you can tell that it's kind of lit from the back where the sun is. That's really awesome. Can you put pictures on the wall in your teapot? I didn't know how to do that. I haven't played Genshin in ages, honestly. And then we've got Allium Fungus. They have... Honestly, I'm surprised they don't have a lot more followers. Like, they're one of those people they're in my list of artists, and I've been seeing their art for a while, and I kind of assumed they were a way bigger account. Like, is that just not so awesome and well done? Ooh, a time-lapse. You should definitely go check out their Twitter so you can watch the time-lapse. Because I don't want to just show their entire time-lapse, and that's the finished art. I love there's the red kind of look on this side of the face, and then that side of the face is in shadows, and you can see the wisp of the smoke and the way it kind of trails up into the upwards. And then, while this bit is kind of in the front of the picture, this bit kind of disappears into the back and gives the impression of, I don't know, like a wall there or something. It's just really awesomely done. And this bit, look, there's kind of these little white highlights in the split part here that looks really effective, and I love the use of the little shapes around like a little halo type of effect, and the use of the yellow and the different colours with these bits that are drooping down. Ooh, that looks really cool too. Like, it's not the same style as these four arts quite in terms of the colouring and shading, but it's still like really awesome looking, and I love the use of colours. Like, look at that bunny on the character's head. How could you not love that? It's so awesome. Their account is 18 plus, so definitely only go and check out their account if you are 18 or older. And then we've got Sir Bork. They are doing Genshin cardigans, and those cardigans look really cool. Don't know if we're going to come across a picture of that. Oh. Here's their D&D OC, Parrot. I love the choice of using this kind of galaxy look in the background. It looks like it really suits the character and and is this... Ah, the peacock. They say they can't draw animals, but I think they've done a pretty good job of drawing the parts of this peacock that you can see, and I love the way they've drawn this hand with the little claws coming off it. It's like Talons, I think. And look at this torso. That is a good looking torso. I love the way it's shaded, and I always find male torsos in particular really difficult to draw, like the chest details. So I think they've done really awesomely with that. And here's another of their character. Look at that big old floofy tail, and the way they've done like the star and the shading effects, and the way it's kind of faintly glowy. And here's the scarves. They're Genshin themed, but they're not in your face. Like, I think someone could wear this, and someone who's not a huge fan of Genshin, they wouldn't look at it and immediately clock it as Genshin. And here's that's a scarf. I'm guessing, I don't know if it's just meant to be like a hydrovision, or if it's meant to be kind of themed on child. Look at this one, it's pink and it's cute and I love it. Oh, this is so cool. I love the everything. I love this outfit, like that looks really awesome. I don't think I would have ever thought of an outfit like that, and the kind of jellyfish hairstyle. And look at the horns and the way it goes around. Like, is that attached to the back of the head, or is it like a halo type thing that just kind of hovers there? I don't know, but I like the look of it. And look at the way the hair on this is drawn. It has a really nice flow and weight to it that I really love. And it looks like the line art is actually purple, and that is a really nice look. I think it's really fun when people do line art in different colours. And look at this, the pinks and the browns and the blues, they all go so well together. Like, the overall colour palette is just so nice looking. Ooh, look at this fella. So cute. I love that little bunny hair clip type of thing. And them hands. I always find it so hard to draw hands that are overlapping with other hands. Like, the fingers, where am I putting all these fingers? I don't know. Oh, babies. The cat had kittens. Baby kittens! And then Phoebe, I first met them in the Stardew Valley server. Phoebe does some great art. See, look, I love the kind of, you can kind of see this, like, a texture to their art that looks really cool. Like, it reminds me of art done with crayons, but obviously it is not done with crayon, and I love the use of colours. Like, they often seem to pair blue, orange, and red together, and that looks really nice. There's this one particular art piece they did that I really love. I don't know where that piece of art is, but I just love it, and I think about it so often. Look at him. Look at all those hands. They have way more patience than I do to draw so many hands. I could not draw that many hands. One of the hands is backwards, apparently. Oh, not on that. They fixed it. Like, yeah, they do a lot of blue, green, yellow, orange, and I honestly love that. I love that I can look at their art and recognise it as them, because of the kind of shapes and the colours and the textures they use. It's really awesome to see. This is from 2020, and then this is more recent. Lines more confident and textured. I'm leaning in to look closely. Yeah, I'd say the lines do actually look more confident, but I do really like the line quality in both of them. Like, just look at these greens and the way they will go together. It's so nice. I love seeing Phoebe play with colours. Like, I think they do a really awesome job with colour. Like, look at this. How could you not love this? And there's this kind of blue outline. I think that's an overlay layer from the way it interacts with the colours underneath it, and it just looks really cool. Like, see this? That has that specific arrangement of colours in the background here, and it looks really awesome, and I love this use of these little dots in different parts of the shading. I've seen a few different artists that do that, and I don't understand how they decide which parts get the dots, because I think it's a really cool effect. I just haven't quite figured out how to do it effectively and well. Dog. Look at this! I love the way the light cast by this lightning kind of bit here reflects on the character and lights up the front. Like, that's really awesome looking. Ta-da! But yes, that has been me talking about different art that I like. I hope you go and check out all of these artists and also enjoy their art. It is art for your eyeballs, and it is amazing. You should look at it. Thank you.